Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and I want to do a real quick review for A Touch of Evil. Now I'm not going to do my normal review where I grade it by certain things. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that I give this game a 9 out of 10. I love this game. Arkham Horror got me into board gaming. The next game I got after that was Touch of Evil, and Touch of Evil really kept me in it. I love the theme of this game. The whole Tim Burton Sleepy Hollow type feel to it. There's no other game really like this game. It is, you know, Flying Frog, if one thing they excel on is mood and flavor and atmosphere, and they knocked it out of the park with this game. Let's just be honest, they did. So I love the mood and feel of this game. The game's rules are okay. Not hard to understand, but not overly complex. But there's a little fittiness in there. But you know, that's always the thing with Flying Frog as well. You could sit there and say about Flying Frog lots of things, but for most of their games, they tend to give you free stuff. And you get plenty of free stuff from their website for this game. You get 3 villains, which, you know, is always a plus in my book. And that's one of the reasons why I love Flying Frog, is because, you know, they give you free stuff. And every villain makes this game somewhat different. And that is the beauty of it. And you've seen, I've played 20 different games. I think it was 19. Each game played a little different. And some were much harder than the others, but you know, that's the way it goes. You got a different variety of heroes. The components for this game are top-notch great. Flying Frog always is pretty good on the components. And you know, there's not much else to say. The only bad thing about this game to me, personally, is let's just say you just bought the base set. Okay? You have no expansions for it. Then the game is just an average game to me, honestly. The board's small, you're just going to go from this location to that location, and you're not going to have as much variety, and it's going to get stale. I recommend you buy this game. This is a great game. Okay? It's one of my must-have games. If you're a serious gamer, you must have this game. It's a great game. Anybody can play it. It's not hard to understand. But if you buy it, try to get the expansions. The expansions take this game and propulse it up so much more. It makes it a great game. There are a couple rules though, because you know, there's no when you add the other 2 boards to it, there's no reason for you to really go to the other 2 boards. So come up with your own house rule like I did, where you have to explore, each hero has to explore at least one place on each board before you can even buy a Larry card for the showdown. It makes it to where you have to go at every place, and it, you know, it's actually pretty good. When you add the other 2 boards, the game gets so much more better. I mean, it's so much more fun. The 2 little hero packs, each comes with another villain, new heroes, a hell of a lot more cards. You're going to have a ton of cards with this, several boards. Just buy this game. Kudos to Flying Frog. Buy this game. Save up the money, buy the expansions, get the board expansions first, then go back and get the hero packs. Don't forget to go to Flying Frog and get the free stuff they give you online. What is the future of this game? Well, as you know, Flying Frog hasn't put out an expansion for this game in a while. As a matter of fact, they've come out with a deck building game, Dark Gothic, which is based off of A Touch of Evil, but it's a deck building game. From what I understand, Dark Gothic is a fun deck building game. I have not played it yet, and I'm probably not going to play it. I like deck building games, but I don't like them as much as board games. So my deck building games are going to be few and limited. Marvel Legendary, Pathfinder, that kind of stuff. If I was able to find it on a discount, or somebody were to give it to me, I would definitely play A Touch of Evil Dark Gothic and start collecting it. But I don't think I'm going to buy it. that puts this series in doubt. Whether or not are they going to continue to expand Dark Gothic, or eventually are they going to make another expand for A Touch of Evil. There's always been rumor that there is another board they want to expand, the Lost Colony. Hey, I'm all for it. I would love to see another big board expansion for this game, the Lost Colony, or another villain pack or something like that for this game where add some more villains. Great. If they were to end it now, I would be happy with that. I'd be okay. But as far as I know, I'm not going to say this game is dead, but I'm going to say it's in limbo for right now. Flying Frog kind of keeps what they're going to do close to the chest. They're busy right now with Shadows of Brimstone and Dark Gothic and stuff like that. And, you know, there's other games they may want to focus on. But I'm hoping that we get at least one more expansion out of this, but if they don't, I'm satisfied. So, if they don't put any more expansions out, save your money. Get this. I highly recommend this game. I can't stress that enough. Support Flying Frog. They're a good company to support. Get this game. This is one of my... In my top 3 games, this is either 3 or 2. You know, sometimes I lean towards 2, sometimes I lean towards 3. But I really love this game. You can't beat the theme. You cannot beat the replayability with the expansions. You just can't. I mean, it's so good. It even comes with a decent soundtrack and, you know, Touch of Evil. If you like a game that has the feel of Sleepy Hollow, the Tim Burton movie, this is your game, because this is kind of what this game is based off of. So hey, 9 out of 10, highly recommended. SoloGamer, Touch of Evil, A+. See you next time.